The year was 1983. Everyone and their grandmas were making video games, and the video game consoles and life was great. Except, it wasn't. No one thought about the oversaturation of the market. Games were pumping out. Everything from Indiana Jones to E.T. had a game, and those games played like this. The video game industry started to bleed, and what we call the video game crash of 1983. The crash became so horrific that those stores stopped accepting video games. They viewed it as a lose-lose in their eyes. The stores lose money, and the consumers get a bad product. While all of this was going on, a future superpower was climbing to the top. A former Japanese playing card company from the distant days of 1889 that also had their big hits in the video game market, including Donkey Kong and Mario Brothers, arcade machines. Coming up with something that would change the course of gaming. Nintendo managed to put together one of the greatest games of all time. A game with minimal bugs, made with love and care, Super Mario Bros. But stores still weren't accepting games, so Nintendo made the NES with a toy, Rob the Robot. The rest is history. So thanks to Nintendo, the video game industry started to boom yet again, leading to it eventually becoming the media industry making the most money. And from it we got masterpieces: Super Mario Bros., Sonic, Call of Duty, Ultimate Alliance, Zelda, Arkham, Knights of the Republic, Red Dead, GTA, and many more. The 90s and 2000s seemed like the golden years of gaming. It could only get better. But then, Bethesda decided to sell horse armor for $2.50, separate from the base game. Gaming industry turned into dogs. They realized that they could make more money with less effort, and consumers would bite. Microtransactions were tame at first. It would soon become too bloated of a practice. Now, we move into more modern gaming, the era of gaming that is becoming more bland, for lack of a better word. Just look at the difference between these two menu screens from these two different times. It is being called out more and more. I've been thinking about making this video for a long time, but one of the biggest pushes for me was the release of the most recent installment of the Arkham universe. Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. This game is just, well, a game. It's a game that has fun gameplay, so I've heard. I haven't bought the game because I'm not willing to pay $70 for it. The reason many people hate this game is because of the rushed story. Other reasons, but we're just going to focus on that one. The story was clearly rushed because they did not care about the story. They cared about the live service part of the game. This, in fact, is what most AAA games care about today. They want to make a game that can milk hours of your time and also milk your wallet. The problem is that AAA companies seem to no longer care about the art. But why? The clear reason of this is because most AAA companies have the people in charge of the company not care about video games. All they care about is the numbers. People are getting tired of feeling like the big gaming companies no longer care about them or the characters and stories that are so special. This begs the question, will people lose faith and trust in the video game industry again?